Alright everyone, so my next top 10 video, here we go. Top 10 albums of 2021. Now, this is really hard for me to pin down because I listen to like different types of music, and all these albums, I mean not all of them, but a lot of these are just like different genres, different sounds. So it's really hard to even like rank them. It really just depends on what mood you're in that day. So like I try my best, but like I don't even know like how concrete this is, but like I know my top two are like super concrete, but everything up to then, like just on the mood, it might change. But so these are like at least my favorite 10. So let's start with number 10, Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. Now, this one came out and I thought this one looked, I was like, she looks like she's copying Ariana Grande Sweetener a little bit. Like if it was just like upside down, it looks so much like it. But like I don't even think that anymore when I see it, and when I listen to it, it's so good. The title track, Happier Than Ever, it's like the slow, like calm song, and then halfway through it just like switches up and becomes like a rock song, and like the second half of that song with like all the rock is like so good. Obviously like Therefore I Am a lot. I also like My Future, which is also a single, but like I Didn't Change My Number. It's also a really good song on there. Like I don't know, most of like I like pretty much the whole album. Let's move on to number 9, which is Star-Crossed by Casey Musgraves. I don't mean to brag, but I will. She's from the same town as I am. I don't know her, you know, but she's from here. But that's not even like why I listen to her, because like I just started listening to her not that long ago. Emma, Emily, Savannah, Jesse, they'd be listening to Casey Musgraves all the time, and I was like, I guess I should like give it a listen. I've heard like some of her music, but like, so I listened to Golden Hour and I really vibed with it. So when this came out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hop on that. Knowing she got a divorce, it's pretty much all like, not breakup songs, but like they're all like songs about love. I heard her dad said that some like country stations won't play the album because it's not country enough, and I can understand that. Like it does not feel country. She has like her own vibe on the song. But like the light song, like you can't tell me it's a country song. Like There's a Light, but the flute and like everything in that song is so good. And Justified is really good. On to the next one, number 8, Scaled and Icy by 21 Pilots. Love 21 Pilots, been listening to them for a long time. When the singles for this one came out, I was like, man, this isn't really like, it sounds like it's like a little bit different vibe. It sounds kind of different. I listened to the whole album and I thought that, like, I don't know, it sounds kind of different vibe to it. But then I listened to it again and I was like, I don't know, maybe not. Because like I really liked it the second time listening to it. And like it might feel a little different than other albums, but like honestly like they own the whole vibe. Redecorate is by far my favorite song on the album. Mulberry Street, that's what it's called. I really like that one. I like Outside a lot. Saturday is a really good one. Number 7, OK Orchestra by AJR. Been listening to them for a long time. This one had like 2 really old songs on it, like Bang and By Merlan. But also like the Humpty Dumpty song is really good. Ordinary-ish People is really good. It's like an alternative pop-ish album as well. Number 6, This Is Where It Started Getting Hard, Upper Hand by Indie Tribe. I think I did a review. I think this is back when I was doing album reviews. I had a review for this one. Indie Tribe consists of rapper No Big Deal, Mowgli the Iceberg, John Keith, and DJ Mike LV. And they just did this whole collab project together, all bangers, not even a miss on the album. Saltwater, Crystal, Holy Smoke. It's a rap album, so like if you're into hip-hop rap, definitely check it out. There's gotta be at least one song on there you'll vibe with, because fire. Now we in the top 5. All right, and I'm not just saying this because I know them, okay? The amount of times I've listened to this album, it was like on my top albums, like my Apple Replay, the album Swope by Swope. And yes, they're my friends, I know them, but don't like, you can't like discredit for that, because I have like 2 or 3, maybe 4 friends that are artists, They've been working on this album for so long, just knowing them and hearing it. Like, you've probably heard some of their music in my vlogs if you watch my vlogs. I can't even name a bad song on this album. You know, like, I don't even know which one's my least favorite because they're all so good. But the ones that do stand out are like Roadrunner, Hanging with My People, what's the one? The Rocker, Roadside Rocker. Please go check them out if you have not heard them. Number 4 is ggvbxx by Lanny. Do I know what that title means? No. But Lanny is an awesome band. I've been following them now for a while as well. But this one, like, it had like more of like a little bit more of an uplifting instead of like more depressing. Because I remember having to explain that in the other one. Like, I'm not a depressed person. I just kind of like that music. DNA is really good. Up to You, or Up to Me, is really good. Dancing in the Kitchen is really good. Like, a whole lot of fun stuff on there. Let's get on to the top 3. All right. Number 3, Country Again, Side A by Thomas Rhett. I love myself some Thomas Rhett. I find like it as much as Center Point Road, but the more I think about it, I think I do actually. Like, it's really good. Growing Up is really good. The song Country Again is really good. I Wonder What You're Doing in Heaven right now. Bro. We've all obviously have family members who have died and passed away and who are up there with the Lord right now. But I also have a friend that passed away. This would be year 6 now. He was only 13 when it happened. So like hearing that song for the first time, it's like wondering what you're doing in heaven right now. Oh my gosh. I'm talking tears, bro. I still tear up when I listen to it. I don't listen to that one as much as I listen to other ones just for that reason. On to number 2. Number 2 is Justice by Justin Bieber. I don't know, last year I started listening to some Justin Bieber, but like before this song came out, I would have not called myself a Belieber at all. It's like, yeah, I like Justin Bieber, he's fine. But after this album, bro, I'm Justin Bieber fan, 100%. I know that Jon Bellion helped write a lot of this and helped kind of produce a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. And you can really see that come through in this album. To me, like, if you listen to it, knowing that Jon Bellion had a hand in it, you can feel that. Just like the deepness and like the depth of the music that Jon Bellion has, you know? Like, there's layers to Jon Bellion's music, and Justin brought some of that over. The song Anyone by Justin Bieber, I love that song. I also like Holy, Hold On, Ghost, so many. I haven't done this with the other ones, but I kept meaning to. I kept forgetting when I was shooting it. But before we unveil our number 1 pick, which y'all obviously probably all know, I'm gonna name some honorable mentions just because there are so many good albums that came out this year. If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power by Halsey. I've been actually listening to that album today, and like, I really like Halsey's album. It's so good. It probably would have been the next thing on the list. Soundtrack to an Existential Crisis by Aurora. I really like Aurora's stuff, and she finally released like an EP this year, and I like the whole thing. And my final honorable mention would be Clouds by NF. I'm gonna get a lot of hate from that from my peers around me if they watch this video. They're gonna be mad that I didn't put Clouds in there, but guess what? This is my opinion. And yes, NF Clouds is obviously a really good album, and I still listen to it to this day, but not as much as the other ones. Okay, people. Time to unveil the number 1 pick. Drum roll, please. Y'all probably already know what it is. Neverland 2 by my boy Andy Mineo. Love this album. I have full-on reactions to the songs on here. Not a miss on the album. All fire. Very long-awaited album. And Andy Mineo is just my favorite artist. I've said this countless times. So like, if you, I don't know, it just didn't disappoint. Like, I loved it. Like, it's, you see it over there? I got it right up there on the top of my shelf. Even got to go on tour for the Neverland 2 tour. I got a vlog about that. You can check that out. Got to meet him again, second time. It Could Be Worse, Nobody's Coming, Not Gonna Do, Working on It. Pretty much the whole album, 5 out of 5 stars. Don't at me because I don't care, because that's my favorite album of the year. Let me know what your top 10 were for this year. Leave a like, subscribe, check out my other top 10 videos. I'll see you next time.